the gas, on the gas, on the gas. Bill's not with us, and so we're not sure what has happened. What happened? But Bill just hit the tree and went down the cliff. We slept here at Smitty's Lodge. Beautiful place. It's a motorcycle campground here in Tellico Plains, Tennessee. This is the most, I think, one of the most beautiful parts of Tennessee to ride. We're gonna be going about 128 miles to Ellijay, Georgia. But before we do that, before we get there, we're gonna go down Wit Road. This is a famous road. It has 3 creek crossings right there at the beginning. One of them is very tricky. As a matter of fact, this is the most famous creek crossing in America. More people talk about this particular creek crossing than anything else. So it's going to be a tricky one. It's not necessarily the toughest, but it can be if you take the wrong line. You'll see what I'm saying. You'll see what I'm saying real soon. So it's going to be an adventure. It's going to be fun. It's going to be wacky. I'm ready for it. Are you ready to experience adventure? Let's ride.
Breaking news tonight, Hurricane Helene has made landfall on the Florida coast as a Category 4 storm. Very powerful, pushing water levels to the highest level ever.
3 to 4 region halls, and we felt there was a ready to jump in and get those.
Okay, first thing this morning we're gonna stop and grab some breakfast, and hopefully we're there early enough where they have any, maybe they have some cappuccinos. Let's see. Oh, here we are, downtown Tellico Plains. Such a cool little place. Charming little city here. The people are really good. Trout Mountain, that's what we're looking for right there. Come on by. Man, that was good. I think I'll get 2 of those, and 6 of those. Wow, look at that. Hello.
Hello.
Have y'all sold out of cappuccinos?
Have we sold out?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
like cappuccinos.
Okay, do we know how to make them?
Well, I know that a lot of times, I've heard that you sell out early of those. Like, does I don't know if the truck comes once a week or something?
No, we would not sell out of cappuccinos.
Never. This is my kind of place.
Unless we ran out of milk, which does not.
This is my kind of place. Did you hear what she just said, Alan?
Never runs out of cappuccino.
You never run out of cappuccinos.
No, it's just milk and coffee.
I am so excited.
A simpler question would be, do you ever run out of coffee?
Yes.
Cappuccinos.
And that has happened, but usually we have a backup that we can get, you know. We try to keep, obviously, our stuff.
Where do you keep the cappuccinos? Up here on the shelf somewhere?
They make them. We make them.
Homemade?
Yeah.
Do you
For real?
know what a cappuccino is?
I'll take one if you have any left. I'm gonna find.
God.
I've heard that they're good around here.
Wait, are you just like messing with us? Like, you've got to be. You can't.
What's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
Megan.
Megan?
Is this going to be for here to go?
Oh, we'll take it to here, and then, but I would like some other goodies over here. Whoa, that looks good. So you put chantilly cream on top.
Of course, it's the best way to have it.
Man, I'm glad y'all weren't sold out of these, because this looks so good.
What do you do with the tongs, sweetheart? They're in the sink.
Breakfast is awesome today. And none for Alan. Okay, breakfast was fantastic right there at the little coffee shop in Tellico. Highly recommended. I've been told that they rarely run out of cappuccino, so you guys just put that in your notes. What's this? People camping right here on the side, huh? Oh, that's strange. I don't think they're camping. I think they're living. Someone missing their mattress, we found it. Okay everybody, this is the first of I think 3 water crossings. And well, this is kind of 2 in a row, so I guess you would call it 4, but this is the famous Wit Road. And I'm gonna follow these boys in. Very simple here, very easy water crossing. And you go through that and you think, oh man, that's easy. Which, by the way, based on rain, that changes quite a bit. I've been through here before where that's quite deep and swift. And I've also been through here where you can't see the bottom because it's so murky and muddy. This one time actually, it was so dark and muddy, I didn't know. The first time I came through here, I was riding the Trans-America Trail and I didn't know what this one was gonna be. I'd been warned about a creek and I didn't know which creek I was supposed to worry about. And I came to this one, it was much deeper and it was all muddy, so you couldn't see the bottom. I grabbed a stick and I waded out there and tried to pick a line. It ended up only being about that deep, maybe a little bit more. But I found a line over here where I was able to go through. I think over on the left it was deeper, but I was super nervous the first time I came through here on the Trans-America Trail many years ago. The one that everyone warned me about, but this one would be considered the second crossing, even though we kind of did 2 in a row. This one's not bad. It's very shallow, and today it's super clear and mellow, no problem. But some days this can be kind of nasty, so. Super easy. Bill making it look real good. Made it like a boat coming through there. This is the one that can get deep and dark and murky. My boots got wet. Alright, so it's above the pegs. Oh, on the gas, on the gas, on the gas. Here, hold on, hold on. How we doing?
Good.
Did it go underwater?
I don't think so.
Oh man. You want me to ride it for you? You gonna push it? All right. So Bill rode this bike all the way from Dallas to Virginia, and he's been riding with us as we head down to the Gulf Coast. And I think this is the wettest he's gotten so far, huh, Bill?
It is.
How you feeling about it?
Good. It's like riding too slow in second gear.
Did you, I couldn't quite tell what happened, but.
I just let it go too slow.
Too slow?
Yeah.
Did you just stall or did you hit something?
No, I just stalled.
Okay. No, we got another water crossing.
Oh, okay.
And we're not doing anything till we get past the other one. This one's the warm-up. All right, let's keep going. We got another one up here. I did not want to see that 890 go underwater. Okay, you think when you get to this creek, it's no big deal. It looks simple, it's easy. But this is where things can change real fast. All right, so Let's assess this thing before we go any further. Okay, Alan, let's see. For our viewing audience, let's go investigate what some of these... It looks like 2 inches deep. Simple, simple, right? Uh-oh, what'd you find? Found a hole. And that hole appears to be, what is that, 28 inches? You get in it. If you get in that rut where your right foot is right there, Alan, you end up getting cross-rutted. And you can get in trouble there. I've seen a lot of guys go down right there. It's been a long time since I've been here, but we actually tried one of these lines over here. And uh-oh. But these are really slippery. There's a decent line right in the middle that Dean was telling us about, and I don't know if I've done it. Right there, right in the dead center, right? Take one more step, Bill. I believe that line can work, but there's a hole up to his knees. This is the world's most famous creek crossing. Deceptive. This one takes out more riders than anyone. Don't be scared, it's definitely rideable. Just don't hit the wrong line. I think I see one. I'm gonna try it. That's how you do it right there. Very rideable. Let me know if you need help, Bill. There's a little bit of a notch right here. There you go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Congratulations, Bill. You survived Wit Road. Yeah. This is the world's most famous creek crossing. It gives everyone a hard time, but you survived. The bike is still running. And that's, you know, less than 10% of the people actually have their bike running by the time they get to this side of the river. That's a fact I read on the internet. Yeah. Yeah, this Wit Road right here has got these, what was it, 4 or 5 creek crossings? People always say 3, but I felt like that was 5.
4. Well, 5 if you count that.
Yeah, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and then this is the 5th one. And there's a few dangers here that people don't realize. There are bears. There's cobras, which we saw in the leaves one time when we were over here doing the Smoky Mountain 500, and it was actually a big one. And then also, of course, because we're near water, you got to watch out for the manatees up here, Alan. Especially this time of year, they're coming out of hibernation. You know. Yeah. The plan is for us to eat some good manatee parts. We might have some of those hillbillies come down here and try to shoot us one, and grill it up. I probably can't put that on the internet because people probably come and arrest me. Oh man, yo, we having fun out here on the, what's this thing we're doing right now? Southeast BDR section something. What's it called? Section 6. Section 6. I don't know what day it is. I don't know where we are. I don't care. I'm just having fun out here on some dirt roads. So I think our boots are all full of water. Everything's wet, but the bikes are running. So that's a success. So let's ride.
I'm gonna go into this Tellico goods and gear before I leave Tellico Plains and check it out. Oh, they have cute shirts and hats. I love to collect shirts wherever we go. Oh, and they have candy. Just walking around downtown Tellico bookstore. That is definitely my thing. Do you have a section for classical literature?
Yes, right behind you, right here.
Oh, right
is
here.
The main section.
Oh, okay.
We do have Shakespeare, and we have some poetry in a different.
Okay.
Shakespeare's around the corner.
This is my happy place.
Okay, around here, the rocks seem to grow up out of the ground. You can't avoid it. Best thing to do is check your the best thing to do is to make sure you got good tire pressure and just don't override it. Don't hit it too fast, because this is a lot of people get flats here, including me. I was out here riding not too far from this area, and I hit one of those rocks growing up out of the ground, and I heard it. I knew. I was like, that wasn't good. Okay, Bill, this is gonna be, hold on, Bill, this is the worst creek crossing of them all, so I hope you're prepared. Okay. You might want to walk across this one. Yeah, because this one's nasty. This one, yeah, there's people that lose their bikes here and we never see them again. So I'm gonna let you go first. Bill, you go first. And that's downstream. Oh no, oh no. Okay, we are, I just got to the top of the mountain here to look at these views, and Alan followed me up, but Bill's not with us. And so we're not sure what has happened. Alan went back to look for him, went back to the last spot where we met, which was only like a mile. I mean, it's just right there, and Bill wasn't there. So Alan came back over here to see if he was here. I'm like, no, I didn't think, I thought he was just around the corner. So Alan's now going again. So I'm just gonna stay put until I hear from Alan again. We're on comms, but I've lost connection with Bill. It's only Alan that I'm talking to here in my Cardo. Basically, protocol is you go back to where you last saw each other. And so that's what we've done. Is we're sending Alan back to where I last saw him, but for the second time. We're gonna give it a minute, and I'm gonna leave this spot and go down there and help with the search. Maybe I go back to the crossroads and then I have Alan go search deeper. Alan, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Have we found Bill?
Yeah.
Look at what we found. We found ourselves a Bill.
Yeah, I started to come up this way and saw that it was off track.
Gotcha.
So what? Oh, this is an old cement ruins or
no?
Or looks like an old tower, probably a fire tower.
Maybe so.
With the
yeah. Good news, we found ourselves a Bill. Okay, everybody, we are gonna do something a little different. We're gonna take a little excursion and go hit a little single track. This is Trail 82 for you locals. Can't get on the gas too hard. This stuff is so slick. I guess you can't get on the brake too hard either. I better be careful. Don't reach out and get one of those logs. They don't feel good. The road's starting to crumble underneath. I was committed, but it's a skinny one. Go on the right, yeah. On your left. Hey, how are you?
Good.
I'm kind of hot. Can I borrow some of your water?
Sure.
Man, I'm just playing.
I got 2 bottles right here.
Dude, you're working way harder than we are.
How far are you guys going?
Oh, like 128 miles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, from Virginia to Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
What, all the way down
To the coast.
the coast?
Yeah, it's the southeast backcountry discovery route that we're doing.
Okay.
Brand new map. We're doing north to south. Started in Virginia, going to the coast.
Nice.
Yeah, you can now go the coast all the way to Maine, to Canada, on this dirt roads.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a bill back there somewhere.
Oh, a bill.
Yeah, no, we're making jokes, but
Like a guide.
yeah, my man Bill. We've lost him twice today. Well, be careful out here. I talked to some hillbillies earlier and said there was some bears out here, and I wasn't sure what they were talking about at first, and then I finally understood what they were saying. But I think what they were trying to say is only pet the small bears, not the big ones.
No, I'm not really scared of bears, but when I camp back there, I have to hang my food, and
Yeah.
I have to be really careful. I mean, anybody that camps back there, they're a little more aggressive. I mean, especially black bears. They don't run from you, and I don't like that.
So there's a kind of a myth that, oh, it's only black bears, but what you're saying is black bears don't run from you, and they can get aggressive. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, good talking to you.
Yeah, you too, man. I'd love to hear from you. Like, I gave you my info. Let me know how your trip goes, and yeah, these videos will come out soon, in several weeks. But yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'll check you out, and I'll put a comment in there and let you know.
Please.
With me, so.
That's awesome.
But you guys be safe and have a good trip.
All right.
And enjoy the beach when you get there.
Absolutely. And if you see a bill, you tell him we're looking for him. All right.
I will.
People have been asking for it, so we finally did it, and it's here. Check it out. The new Moto Mission hat. We got them in white and we got them in gold. They're on the website right now, motomission.com. Go get yourself a new hat. This is the one you've been asking for. We got it. So, new hat. I had a nice chat with the dude on the bicycle. It's been a good 15 minutes or so, so I'm gonna head back, try to find Bill. Alan went looking for him. I'm not sure what's going on. We keep slowing down and checking and making sure that everybody's with us, but it had been probably 5 or 6 minutes, maybe 7 or 8 minutes since we last heard from him. Is somebody on the ground? Oh no. What do we have here? Everybody okay?
Like kickstand sensor is busted.
Oh, I thought somebody was laying on the ground.
He is. He's fixing it.
I saw that over there. I was like, oh crap, somebody has crashed.
I watch your channel. So nice to meet you.
Oh, hey.
I'm Max.
Hello, I'm Brock. Nice to meet you. Thanks for watching.
I think everybody is know who you are. So.
Oh, hey. Hey, everybody. Where are y'all from?
Michigan.
Everybody Michigan?
Yep. You just did the Idaho BDR?
Yes.
Yes, we did that last year.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, you were going through all the fire and all that stuff. And
Oh, that was your video.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. We had some drama on that one, but that was a great one. Thanks for stopping for my boy over here. Bill likes to mess with us. He likes to pretend something's wrong and have us wonder where he is.
Yeah, he said he would call himself my friends, but I don't know if they're just going to keep going or not. So.
Well, we were up there debating. Yeah.
Well, But yeah.
We were debating whether we should turn back or let it be somebody else's problem.
Right.
See ya.
Yeah.
I'm taking this off to get to the dongle. You got to remove a whole bunch of good stuff.
Can I just tell you how much I hate those side stand switches? Those things are, seems like everybody has problems with those on any bike. Hey Bill,
Yeah.
I just figured out the mystery of why all this happened.
Why is that?
Your bike just went weird on you because there's alien activity right here.
Definitely.
I've got proof. Back down that little road? Oh, okay. All right. All right, folks, there's been some weird things happening lately around here, and we now know it's because of the alien activity. Now, all the mystery has been solved. We have proof, real aliens. We have proof, real aliens. Go this way? Okay. We're gonna go over here and see what we have. Wait, what in the world? What? This is really cool. Okay. This is insane. What am I looking at? So the aliens land over there and then they come over here and they built some sort of dam. I wonder what they're up to. I'm gonna ask these guys if they know anything about it. Hello. Have y'all seen any alien activity out here?
Are you being funny?
No, because we saw the alien landing spot back there, the UFO, but we haven't seen any aliens.
I guess it's just us people. We're the aliens.
I'm trying to use my satellite communicator here to tell Ani what's going on. But there's no cell phone anywhere around here. Okay, everybody, I cannot get cell phone signal. However, I use my inReach to communicate to Ani, who is somewhere, I'm not sure where, but told her where we are. There's a city not too far. We're gonna try to tow the bike out to the main road, and I'm gonna give her instructions on, well, I just sent it to her on where to pick us up, and we're gonna try to at least get this bike out of the woods here and make a plan once we get out of the woods. So we're gonna go back and help him button up the bike so that it can roll, and we're gonna get the green chili tow strap, put it to work. So crazy day in the woods today. It is an adventure.
I'm getting diesel for the first time this whole trip. This 40+ gallon tank we have is awesome. Fueling up and ready for tomorrow. Okay, so I just got a message from Brock, and it sounds like Bill's bike, something happened, and he needs towed. And I have to go to Turtletown, Tennessee.
Starting route to Turtletown.
Which is about an hour away. So
Proceed to the route, then turn right onto Highland Parkway.
I will head there and pick up Bill and his bike.
All right, we're rolling back up to Bill right now. We'll see how he's doing. Looks like he's still working on it. Let's see if he's had any luck. Any luck?
No, it goes into a darn wiring harness.
Okay.
Trace it from there.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
No cell phone, by the way. Let's button you up to a point where it'll roll. We're gonna tow you.
Okay.
Ani's coming. There's a town down here.
Ah, okay.
Not that far. But we'll get you there by tow, and then we'll sort it out somewhere else. Because it may be a while, you know? Yeah.
Okay.
So let's just go ahead and button it up, and then we'll get the tow rope, and don't worry, we'll get you out of here. The other option is, and this could be better, I've got some beef jerky. I'll leave that with you, and we'll just see you another time.
Okay. I've got food, I can camp.
Okay, I think we have a plan. We don't love the plan, but we have a plan. So we're gonna button this in. So we're gonna button up the KTM, and we're gonna tow it out of here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah, yeah! You're in a hole. There you go. Grab that front brake, and then throw a leg over, and you go. We'll catch up to you. Huh?
I'll coast on down.
All right.
Got it.
All right, do your thing. We're gonna watch and applaud.
Okay.
Let him go. Yeah. Bill says he tows for fun. He does this often.
You want to tow, Brock?
I don't care. We're gonna do it this way. And then he's gonna go around his brake side, one loop, so he can lift his foot off if he gets in trouble. And that way the rope will undo. Tell me when you're ready. All right, here we go. All right, we are off. I think they said it's about 6 miles before we get to town. We're gonna take our times pulling Bill here. If he has any trouble, he's gonna let his foot go. Yeah, if you guys out there if you don't have one of the green chili toe straps, you gotta go get one right now. Like right now. This thing will save you so much, and it could potentially save you from getting hurt, because I mean, just taking a regular rope and tying it to the bumper and the handlebars, that method, we're past that, y'all. We're way past that. I think is the evolution and bikes towing bikes. This is a really, really great system that Green Chili Adventure Gear has put together. So simple. It's kind of like, duh, of course. Why didn't we think of that, you know? What happened, but Bill just hit the tree and went down the cliff. What? Are you okay? What are you talking about? You're fine. You're already... What are you made of, man?
That's why they call me Wild Bill.
Wild Bill, man. Well, I don't know what just happened. It looks like, did you get in the mud here? Do you want the show, or do you want to lead?
We're okay. We don't need any more show. We're okay. Y'all can quit with the theatrics now. Quit with the showing off. Perfectly placed with that tree. The tire was hooked on that tree.
The tire was hooked on it, so it didn't roll on top of his body?
Well, seatbelt so it didn't roll over the hill.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, if he'd have gone over right a foot sooner, we'd be hauling that bike up from down there.
I mean, I look at my rearview mirror and all I see is Bill going down the cliff over here.
Yeah. But I mean,
Bill ended up down there. Did you catch any of that on film?
Not the crash. Not the after effect.
I looked in my mirror and I see him rolling down the hill.
Go get your bike.
All right, let me go get my bike. What is that dude made out of? He made out of Laffy Taffy. Let me pull some slack. How's that? I don't think we got that on camera, but I saw it in my rear view mirror and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Needless to say, no matter what you're doing, towing your bike can be dangerous. So get yourself a good tow strap and give yourself the best chances of doing it safely. All right, here's our method. Going down hills, he drags his brake a little bit and it keeps the slack out of this tow rope. And then going up hills, obviously I just keep the throttle on steady. And in the corners, if we go to the right, I just keep steady, no problem. But if I go to the left, I actually speed up a little bit more. This is the easiest tow I've ever done. You just point the bike downhill, let him go.
So I'm here in Turtletown, Tennessee. There's not much here. There's not really anything here. So I am parked at the post office. And Alan met me here and he said, okay, I'm gonna go back up and tow them down. He said they're like 6 or 7 miles. So it may be a minute. So I'm just gonna hang out in the van and wait for them to get here. So hopefully it will be smooth for them.
All right, so it's a lot of downhill now, so we're just letting him coast. Let's see if he can make it up this little hill. It looks like we're riding motorcycles.
Well, you are one smooth towing machine.
Oh yeah?
You are. Yeah.
It was smooth?
You're really smooth. Yeah, you really are.
Oh, good. Thank you.
That takes a real easy touch on the throttle and realizing where you are to keep the rope, so the person behind you can keep the rope out of the rear tire.
Yeah, yeah.
Really good.
Okay, you got skid plate. So we want to back it on there? Front, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Give it one more on the back if we need to. First, we had to find Bill. Then we had to rescue Bill out of a river.
What?
Then we had to fix his bags. Then we had to find Bill again. Then we had to retrieve him from the bottom of a canyon after he fell off the trail and rolled to the bottom of a cliff. And I'm not even joking.
Really?
It has been a crazy day with Wild Bill over here.
Wild Bill, huh?
So,
yeah.
We're turning him over to you.
What'd you say?
I say, Ani, we're turning Bill over to you. So we want you to take care of him the rest of the day.
Yeah, we're gonna take him.
Yeah,
Take him to
yeah,
Ellijay.
take him to Ellijay.
But don't let him drive the van. I'll tell you one thing, I got an amazing wife. She loves this adventure. She loves it. Imagine if we didn't have that in reach right now to contact Ani.
That would suck.
I'm glad that thing was working and she was able to come over here. Otherwise, that would have gotten expensive. You'd have had to call a tow truck or something.
Yeah.
We're going downhill, pretty steep at times. Kind of coasting and braking here. Are you serious? The bridge is out. Dude, you talking about a crazy day. I see a line. We could come down. This is not gonna be easy, but it's possible. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. What is it? Are you serious? You found a line? All right, I'm rolling. Let's see it. I like it. Okay. Shaw. That's crazy. All right, all right. And now we got mud to deal with over here. This looks awful. I'm just gonna tiptoe. Oh, it's so slick. I'm just sliding. All right. Wow. All right, we got through the bridge that was out. We're gonna keep on riding. More steps, big and nasty. No rest for the weary right here. This has probably been the most technical of the whole Southeast BDR. I'm guessing. There's a little pig right here next to me. Where'd that big pig go? That's crazy. Al and I have had a long day, and we are getting close, and we've got some friends that are going to meet us at an Airbnb in Ellijay. Very nice place. And I hear that they are cooking Italian food, so I don't know if I should tell Alan about that. He might try to go too fast to get there because we both hungry. All right, we're rolling into Ellijay, Georgia right now. I'm gonna try to find Ani, and Alan and I are gonna help them get that motorcycle off that van, because there's no way they're gonna be able to get that off by themselves. Ani just told me they got that bike off by themselves. I don't know how they did that. So we made it to an Airbnb in Ellijay. I am tired. It's been a wild day. Check out the views. Big river right there. It's super beautiful. They said there's a black bear that's been hanging around here every day. So I'm out here hoping to see it. But some friends came and has made us dinner. We got baked ziti. We got these little guys right here that I'm about to hurt. And I'm so excited. Salad. Anna, you did a great job today.
Thank you.
Was it adventurous?
It was an adventure.
Oh man. We're tired. We're ready for another one. Hope you like these videos. If so, please like, please subscribe. There's a lot more adventure coming.